Hey YouTube, once again your Vaping Minuteman is back, and today what we're going to do is we are actually reviewing one more of the Bombshell E-liquids, Marilyn. Now, let's go to the thing and, we'll talk about it, but let's go ahead, switch over to the blackboard, because as you know, when it comes to reviewing e-liquids, I do have a 4-level review process. We have flavor. Clouds. Is the label friendly to advocacy and to the movement today of no IP infringement and no cartoons? And of course the cost. Because none of us like, especially in today's world, spending more than between 20 to 30 cents per milliliter. So let's go ahead and talk about it. As I had told you, I do always vape both in a tank as well as an RDA. I don't do the typical review process that a lot of our reviewers do today. And now this is supposed to be a seductive strawberry and marshmallow fluff. Personally, I love strawberries, and I had very high hopes when this came up. And in all honesty, it did not disappoint. Let's take a vape of it real quick. You can definitely taste that strawberry on the inhale. It's not as strong on the exhale, but on the exhale you do get that creamy marshmallow, but it's not a marshmallow like you'd go out and get from the store that's the nice big fat marshmallows or those little ones that we put in our hot chocolate. What it is it's more a marshmallow like you would get when you go and you buy that actual marshmallow fluff. Like a perfect example, when I make a no-bake cheesecake, I put a marshmallow fluff inside of it so that I can go ahead and make it and it's no-bake. This is about the same type of flavor. If you like strawberry, this would definitely be one for you. So, honestly, I'm going to have to give this one an A+, so it's a 4.5. Now, I told you I have a 4-point scale, and some liquids, may get 0 points because I'm doing it on an A, B, C, D, and F. Just like you're in school. This one only gets a 4.5. Now, for clouds, it is a 70-30 if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if it says it on the label. It says high class. It does not say on the label what it is. Let's look at it on their website and let's see if it says what the... Yes, it is a 70-30, so it will work. I used it in tanks. It will work definitely for that. And for clouds at a 70-30, that is a really good one. So let's go ahead and I'll show you again. As you see, again, very good cloud production. But it is a 70-30. So I'm only going to give it a 4 because of it only being a 70-30. I do like that it's good in tanks, but nowadays a lot of tanks can't handle those thicker liquids, and it doesn't give you as much cloud production. I really think you could not use this if you were cloud comping. Now, here is the kicker. The label. As many of you know, that is a big thing for me, whether or not the label is actually non-IP infringing and is not child appealing. And let's look at it. As you can see, very simple. It has... Oh, wait, that's Lucille. Marilyn looks just like it. Except you see those seductive red lips of hers, which goes with the actual strawberry. And because I do not know if these are open market pictures, and I do not know if they paid for the use of the pictures, I have to give it a 3. Just simply because of that reason. And I hate that I had to do that, but I have to be totally fair to every single liquid. Now, let's look at the actual price. just like yesterday's Lucille, it is $22.99 for a 60 mil. Now, is that crazy? You know, honestly, in today's market, that's actually a pretty decent price for a 60 mil. It's not the best price, but it is a good price. So I'm going to go ahead and give that an A because they did have a lot of effort, so that will be another 4. And honestly, I think I know exactly what this is going to come out to. But, as always, we're going to pull out the trusty calculator and we're going to see. So, 4, 4.5, 3 and 4 divided by 4. It comes out to a 3.875. That is a lot more than an A-. That's closer to an A- than it is a B+. So I got to give them that. It is an A- when it comes to liquid for this one. And I have to say, I really did like this liquid. Now let's go ahead and hop back over and we'll talk about it just a couple more minutes. Okay, guys. Now, you can get this over on Vapecraft Incorporated, like I said, for just $22.99. I will include a link down in the description if you'd like to get it. And I do want to thank them. They did send this in for review, but you guys know I never will take it and just give them a good grade just because they send it in for review. I look at it and I make my decision as to whether or not it's going to be a good review. I make sure to look at it and know what is the ins and the outs of the product. Now, we are going to head out of here. Don't forget, guys, as always, go out there, sign up for CASA. You know, come over. I just rejoined my Vaporium, which is a place that had been ages since I've been there, and I'm actually loving it. I was started there last night. So, who knows? You may start seeing me promote them some more. But, as always, guys, you gotta fight for your rights to vape. Yeah!